You know what? I was just recently thinking about my time in New York City. Wow, 17 years. 17 years. I have a badge of honor. It's somewhere. It's all over. The smells of New York City, okay? They're everywhere. And there's a lot of noise in New York City as well. But I used to walk down the street and I'd look all around me and I'd go, wow, I'm in the greatest city in the world. I'm living here. I own New York City. I'm making it here. Not really. I'm living in a tiny one bedroom apartment the size of a Roach motel. Okay? As a matter of fact, my improv group, we used to make fun of the sizes of the apartments that we could actually live in. On stage, there'd be like 5 or 6 people in a scene, and we'd all be on top of each other like we're at a party. And oh, can I get the dip? Let me get the dip. Because if you took 4 steps in either direction, you're either in the bathroom, the kitchen, or the bedroom. It's New York City. You don't go there to have a wonderful experience in suburbia, And it's true, it is the city that never sleeps. It's especially apparent if you live in a ground floor apartment. Even if you live in a fourth floor apartment overlooking First Avenue, which I did, sounded like buses were coming through the bedroom. But it built character. It built character. I actually still have friends living in New York City. In one of my apartments back then, the one bedroom, small one bedroom, it's actually quiet, which was amazing. That was like 25 years ago. It went for like $950. That apartment today would probably go for 3,000, 3,500. I have several friends that still live there. They love the hustle and bustle. They can go out, do something, get hungry at 2 in the morning and sit down and have a full meal. That's New York City. Everything's always open, and which is a really good perk. Did you know that the first pizzeria started in New York City, 1905, called Lombardi's? And now there's a pizzeria on every single street practically, which is really great because the pizza is excellent in New York City. And so are the bagels. Really the best. And I have a friend. Now, among all the other ones, he owns his apartment, which is pretty rare for people I know because we were all struggling actors. And he bought it maybe 23 or 24 years ago for a little over 100,000, I believe. And that apartment today would probably go for well over $1 million. That's how much real estate is in New York City. Yeah, you know, I used to love being there, but, occasionally walking down the street, it was like you'd realize that you were never alone. I mean, like, there are people in your area, no matter where you are. Of course, the last person you want in your area is a homeless person coming at you. I used to always look down. As soon as I saw one of them, you knew who they were, okay? You knew immediately. They were usually talking to themselves or doing something weird, or their eyes were a little crazy. And so I just walked to a building and look at the building like I was looking at something because you did not want them to catch your eyesight, okay? So there's ever anything boring in New York City. Oh, and here's a little fact. Did you know, and I didn't even know this, that honking your car horn is illegal in New York City unless it's an emergency? That's a fact. That's why it's so quiet in New York. Just kidding. And there's another little fact. Did you know that you were 10 times more likely to be bitten by a New Yorker than a shark? It's another fact. Yeah. These are juicy facts. Everybody must know them. Okay. But you got to get to New York City. It is wacky. It's crazy, but you just got to experience it for at least a couple of days. And then you get back on the train or the bus, not your car. Don't drive your car into New York City. It's a warning, okay? Because that's how New York City makes a lot of their money, is off the parking tickets. I took my Volkswagen up there when I first went to New York because I was encouraged by my boyfriend. Oh, I'll take care of it. I'll make sure it's parked correctly in the right $800 in parking tickets later. I finally got the car out of there. Don't bring your car into New York City. You leave it in the wrong space for less than 2 seconds, you'll get a parking ticket. Okay? And the parking, any kind of parking, whether it's legal or in a great parking, garage, it's going to cost you. So don't do it. Anyway, get to New York the best you can and have fun. And it's an amazing city, so much to do. You got to at least experience it once. More later. Bye.